What's up guys, Ryan here. Today I'm doing a quick video reviewing two of my favorite Merch Informer tools. They fall under the Trend Hunter category on the left sidebar here at the bottom. The first one is Movers and Shakers, which shows us shirts that are, well, it's any product really. They let us sort by category, which is product type, but they're products that are selling really well recently. We actually get to set the window of time that we want to evaluate. I'm a fan of always setting it to like the longest period of time because to me that data is more valuable. So I like to set to monthly and I'd leave it at standard t-shirts. Hit search. So here you can see the designs that are, it's not that they're selling really well consistently, it's that recently they're selling really well. Because you can see here that their bestseller rank, indicated by this purple line on the graph, has fallen off a cliff in a good way. Bestseller rank is an indicator of how well this product's selling relative to the other products in that category. So in this case, relative to a bunch of other like t-shirts. What do they call it on Amazon? Like clothing and something else. If you click it, you can see it. But in this category, it's just filled with a lot of print-on-demand products. So even like a 500,000 bestseller rank is getting you some decent cash. That's getting you most likely a sale a day at a minimum. Maybe not sale a day, but like when you get down to 200,000 to 250,000 BSR, you're getting a sale a day at least, most likely. And this is giving us ideas for products that are selling well. Their velocity increased a lot recently. Now, this doesn't always mean that these are like trends that are going to be continuously trending for the next couple weeks to a month. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Sometimes it just means that like that one customer could have bought multiple of the product. Like I've had that happen more than once where a single customer, this is crazy, but I've had a single customer, different customers, buy 20 or more products from me in one purchase. I've had it multiple times. It's dumb luck, I guess, but well, one of them made sense. It was a Halloween shirt. But anyways, that could also get you listed on the movers and shakers, because even if you sell it to one customer, Amazon's algorithm will still weigh the quantity of products sold to calculate what your bestseller rank is going to be after the transaction. And again, the more you sell, the lower your bestseller rank goes, even if it's to the same customer. So this tool is really valuable in case you catch a really good trend. You're going to have to scroll for a while because, again, not all of these are really good trends. Some of them are just that use case that I just explained. But if you are looking to make quick, big dollars, you want to be attacking trends like this. So this is where you'd go. The Trend Hunter, Movers and Shakers. But now let me show you my favorite tool by far, and it's called Trend Tracker. Now this helps you find evergreens, and I love evergreens. If you pay attention to my content, you know I do. I don't really target the trends, the flash in the pan, big holidays. I like to go for the evergreens that will get me some recurring income, recurring sales throughout the year, ideally. And you can set this period drop down to 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. I like to just go for the longest period possible. So 3 months, average BSR. I would honestly go to 300 to 500, but I think it's bugged right now. We can give it another shot. I just tried this recently. Yeah, no records. We can go to 200 by 300. It's not bugged. And I'm going to leave it on Merch by Amazon t-shirts. So it is spit out a bunch of suggestions that are, the average BSR falls within the range of 200,000 to 300,000 over the past 3 months. Yes, perfect. Target these. Now, you want to do a quick little bit of research beforehand before you just jump right in. But this is giving you ideas of shirts that like are proven to be generating, if not daily, every other day sales. So you know that they're evergreens that work, at least evergreen over the last 3 months. And by the way, I should give you the reason why I don't like to target 0 to 100,000 especially. And I'll show you why really quickly. You can just set it. And so Amazon Merch is partnered with a lot of big brands like Marvel. And what happens is a lot of your search results are tainted by these shirts that just sell extremely well due to the brand recognition and the subject matter that we can't even compete with, because your account will get closed if you try to upload a picture of like Wolverine and Iron Man. So obviously there's no need to study the Marvel shirts, right? And you're going to get a bunch of this type of stuff in the top 100,000. So it's best, in my opinion, to stay away. You can even go 100,000 to 200,000. This is going to be more competitive, though. I like to go kind of like the sweet spot of less competitive but still consistent sales. So I would call that like 200K to 300K. So even like this first t-shirt right here, never thought I'd be wearing a unicorn shirt, but here we are. So when I click this product listing, it's weird. Their title really sucks. They've kind of just keyword stuffed. But if we go to my search merch tool, so ryanhogue.com/Amazon merch/search merch, I'll put a link in the description. You can search only Amazon merch products here. This is what I always do as like a step 2 validation before I target a niche. So this says, never thought I'd be wearing a unicorn shirt, but here we are. So I'm going to type that in. Never thought I'd be wearing a unicorn shirt. Search t-shirts. All right. So now for me to evaluate this niche, if it's worth jumping into, which by the way, I mean, I already think it probably is worth just throwing a design up even without evaluating it. But it takes 2 seconds to evaluate. But just the fact that Merch Informer suggested it, like I trust it enough. If it's getting consistent sales like this, it's worth going after. Almost always. But anyways, this is perfect. 73 results. So Amazon in that top left corner up here will show you how many results there are. So if I scroll in, it says 1 through 48 of 73. Perfect. Scroll down. Look at these. BSR 1.6 million. That's getting like one sale every other week maybe. 2.6 million, so one sale every 2 weeks, 2.5. 3 million, one sale every 2.5 to 3 weeks. 158,000. Boom. This is what I'm talking about right here. And this is a great design. You have to give them credit. But this design is completely achievable for you and I, whether we have graphic design skills or not. It's really about the text, because you can go and buy a graphic to do this. My friends at Merch Science, I've done a video about this relatively recently, but merchscience.com, I'll put a link in the description. They have a unicorn graphics bundle. If you use my code, you get 10% off. It's going to come to like $13 for the graphic bundle. If you pay $13, you get extremely high quality for commercial use unicorn graphics made by a professional graphic designer. And you'll make that money back so easily if you just spend time putting together a nice design like this. Now, a lot of people come to me with niches and I say like, okay, unicorns, that's a great niche, that sells. Does that mean you go sell a t-shirt that has a unicorn on it and you call it the unicorn t-shirt? No, you got to niche down. When I say niche down, this is what I mean right here. Not this, sorry. Like targeting this. Never thought I'd be wearing a unicorn shirt, but here we are. That's a long tail unicorn t-shirt. It's in the unicorn niche, but it's a very specific design and set of keywords that you know people are already looking for. You don't want to be inventing the next best thing that nobody knows about, that you have to convince to buy and put it on their radar that it exists. This is already validated. You know people are going out and searching for this set of keywords, and if you can put a nice design together, they'll buy it from you. You know, Amazon's the number one e-commerce website in the world, the most trafficked e-commerce website in the world, if you don't count Google. And this is, I mean, validation that you can make money. Even if you get like a million BSR shirt and you get 2 sales a month, if you can get $6 a month from that product listing and you have 1,000 products up, that's $6,000 a month. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's going to happen all the time, but like, think about it that way. Like a million BSR. And let's say you price it at $16.95. So $2.92, 2.92 times 2 sales a month, $5.84. If you're in tier 10,000 and you can get 10% of your listings to sell with a million BSR twice a month, you just times this 5.84 times, that didn't work, 5.84 times 1,000, $5,840. So just keep the right perspective when it comes to Amazon merch. You don't always have to get like the crazy hot trending shirts that I've been fortunate enough to get a couple times. Like when I made $700 in one day, I'll put a link to that video in this one. But yeah, you can just build a steady base of evergreens and do just fine, guys. So keep the right perspective. Also, take these really nice designs, throw them up on pop sockets. You can come back over here to Trend Tracker, switch this from t-shirts to pop sockets, and you may see similar designs that we saw on t-shirts popping up here as well. You never know. But, you know, also don't be afraid to differentiate and sell nice designs on pop sockets, or even sell pop sockets primarily instead of t-shirts to try to differentiate yourself. Pop sockets are saturated, but there's nothing more saturated than standard t-shirts, so keeping that in mind. If you're just trying to claw out of the low tiers, this may be something that you try as an approach to get those initial sales. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. If you're interested in checking out Merch Informer, go ahead and sign up using the link below. They do give you a free trial. You have to put your credit card in, but you can always cancel if you don't like it. But there's no way you're not going to like it. Go ahead to come to the Trend Tracker tool. So it's underneath Trend Hunter on this left-hand side. Trend Hunter, expand that, and then come down to Trend Tracker. They have plenty of other really good tools too, by the way. I'll do some more reviews over time. But anyways, guys, so thanks for checking out this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Please consider subscribing for more content. I'm posting videos, trying to do them on a daily basis. And any questions, comments, feedback, hit me up below. I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you at the next one.